Hey guys, and welcome to Psych 201 Online in the winter semester term. My name is Dr. Frohnbarger, or you can just call me Dr. P, and I'm going to be your instructor for the course. So I wanted to create this video just first and foremost to welcome you to the course, but also to kind of give you a quick acclamation to how the course is organized for those of you who may have questions. So first and foremost, what you're looking at now is the homepage of our course. Generally speaking, there will be an introductory or welcome message in the news section. If there are any additional updates, I will typically post those in that news or welcome section as well. So generally speaking, you always want to start where it says start here. So if we click, you'll notice two options. The first is the content, so I'm going to show you that first. So literally the content is where all of the goodies for our course, so to speak, kind of hang out. So this is where you're going to find access to your weekly readings. You'll also find your notes there. And any additional information, and it's literally organized just like a table of contents in a textbook. For this winter semester term, because it is accelerated, it's pretty short, it's only 4 weeks long. You'll notice that I've organized the content basically in 4 big chunks or 4 weeks to kind of make it easy to help you remember about where we are and what should be accomplished during each week. So if you just click on, for example, week 1, you'll notice over here to the right, all of the obligations or all the goodies that you need to take care of for week 1 are all located in the same place. So I'll come back to that in a moment. First and foremost, I want to start with this course information section. This is super important, really basic information to introduce you to course requirements and what you can expect over the course of our 4-week term. So first is the syllabus addendum. This document is going to detail all of the requirements that are specific to taking Psych 201 from me as an instructor. So you'll see my name. We obviously meet online, so there's not a specific meeting time. As long as you get your assignments completed by the due dates, you're perfectly fine in this course. So if you are a night owl and you prefer to burn the midnight oil and you want to do your assignments at 2 a.m., that is your prerogative. If you are an early bird and you prefer to get up at 5 a.m., you can certainly do that too. So again, as long as the assignments are completed by the due dates, you are in good shape with this course. So you'll see a little welcome message. I will note, because this is a winter semester term, technically speaking, the college campus is closed over the course of our 4-week course. So I won't hold normal office hours as I typically would, but if, for example, you need to get in touch with me, probably the best way to do that is just simply to send me an email. If for some reason there's something extenuating going on and you need to chat over the phone, just shoot me an email and I'll make arrangements with you one-on-one to speak. But generally speaking, as long as you're keeping up with your due dates, everything should run very smoothly. So in terms of materials for this course, again, because it's an accelerated 4-week term, the book or the readings are actually provided for you within our course content, so there's no need to purchase a textbook. That also means that there are no excuses for not getting started on time because our term is so short. It's very abbreviated. It's really important that we jump in on time and that we stay on time with the completion of our assignments. So I didn't want not having a textbook for any reason to deter students from being able to do what they needed to do. So your readings are actually posted within the content. As is the case with any online course, I am going to track your attendance and participation by your completion of graded assignments. So again, it's really important that you complete those and that you complete them on time. Again, because this is an accelerated term, if you have not engaged with the content or completed a content-related activity, you're going to be withdrawn because again, we don't have 16 weeks as we typically would. We've only got 4, so that means we're going to be moving pretty quickly. That also means you need to be keeping up with your assignment. So it's really important that you hit those deadlines, and I'll show you the calendar here shortly. So I just want to hit a couple of things. You'll have 4 exams, 1 per module. You'll also notice that there's some pre-tests to help you prepare for those big exams, and then you've got some weekly assignments. You can find those in the drop boxes. For these exams, these are all going to be found within the quizzes area of our D2L course, including the pre-test, the weekly assignments. You can access those from the Dropbox. And there's one more thing I want to mention here from this addendum, and that is your exam guidelines. So again, because this is an online course, again, because the campus is closed over the course of our term, you're actually going to be able to take your exams online and at home. You will be required to use Respondus Monitor and Lockdown Browser. And once you attempt to access that first exam via the quizzes section of the course, you're going to be prompted to download what you need in order to do that. It does require that you have a webcam on the computer that you're using, and it also requires that you have a high-speed internet connection, and most computers nowadays have web cameras. If not, you can purchase one relatively inexpensively from a number of places, but that is a requirement for exams. And in terms of other things, the other stuff is just general information about the college. So in the interest of time, I'm going to come out of this course, or go back to this course information section. And here, just below that addendum we just covered, is this weekly due dates document. This I normally suggest go ahead and print it. If you have a smartphone, use it. Set alerts in your phone to remind you of things that are due. I tried to kind of follow a pattern. Again, so today's the first day of class. There's a welcome message on the discussion board, and that's just going to be a chance for us to become acclimated to each other. You'll notice that on Thursday of each week, that's when you have those modular assignments. So there's some questions I'd like you to respond to. You're going to submit those to the Dropbox. On Fridays, you'll complete the pre-test. You'll complete those via the quizzes section. And then on Saturdays are when you're going to complete your modular exams. And again, we follow that same pattern throughout the course. The only exception is going to be our last week, which ends on a Friday rather than a Saturday. And for that reason, the exam is going to fall on a Friday rather than a Saturday. So again, really important to keep up with that. I'm going to go back to the contents section in D2L. And again, just click on the first week. And you'll see that there are reading assignments there. For those of you who are visual learners, there's some supplemental videos and tutorials to kind of help support the reading. Notes are posted. There's also a study guide for each exam posted as well. And you'll notice that each week follows the same pattern. So again, I tried to simplify things as much as I could because our term is accelerated. I wanted to show you how to access your quizzes. So here on assignments, click quizzes. And this is where you will see the links for your exam. So for example, here's the exam 1 pretest, and this is the actual exam 1. Okay. The other thing I wanted to point out also in the assignment section, if you click on the Dropbox, you'll notice that your module assignments are posted here, and you'll see that they have due dates which should correspond with the calendar. If for some reason you find a typo or something looks strange, I apologize in advance. If you would just send me an email and I'll be happy to take care of that for you. So one more thing. Here in the assignments, that welcome message that I said was on the discussion board, also posted here, right? So we've got a little bit of a discussion going already, and that's pretty much it. So that is a really quick introduction to the winter term. Again, I'm Dr. Frohnbarger. I'm going to be your instructor for the course. If you have questions, feel free to reach out to me via email. Some of you may be asking how to do that. If you click Communicate and click on the class list, you'll see a list of all the students in the class. And that's me, Andrea Frohnbarger, Dr. P. That's me. So if you wanted to email me, you would just click the drop down and then choose send an email, and that would go directly to my inbox. So again, I'm looking forward to a fantastic term. I'm looking forward to your commitment over the course of this 4-week journey. It is going to go by super quickly. So I just ask that you stay on top of submitting your assignments on time. And as always, if you ever have any questions, please feel free to ask. Have a great term. Bye-bye.